You can see it's 12:38, 20 seconds.
It's just a funny video about, I don't know what it's about. It's about being mindful of a moment and giving something with a message. When I was, I guess, 10 or 11, before my grandfather died, he gave me binoculars. They were a nice pair of binoculars for 1982. And they were worn. They were his. They were quality for what he could afford. So maybe they were like middle of the road. I don't know how it just meant something to me, but he didn't give me a message. And a message is important. Like,
I hate saying like. For example, I met a friend in France. It was the boyfriend of my ex-wife's friend, and we hung out for a week. And at the end of it, he said, "Listen, I want to give you a knife, and it's a tradition in my family or my region that this means something to me, and I'm going to give it on to you." And he explained what it meant to give a knife to someone, and okay, yes, I picked out my knife. It's a Leatherman. It's the charged titanium. It was 130 quid. I had it engraved. I'm on the internet. You can see I'm Kite Frog, and it's a quality item. And in the future, if I had to give this to my niece or my nephew or a second cousin at the end of my life, I would say to him, "Listen, this is a quality knife that you will cherish your whole life, and you will give to your grandchild one day." And you got to see, like, the Leatherman. It's such a amazing piece of tool. It locks, and to press it, you got to press down on the lever there, and then it folds and it locks off. So for my 40th birthday, well, for a friend, I spent 80 quid. I gave him a Leatherman, and I got his internet handle engraved on it, which cost 10 quid. So I spent 90 quid on this amazing Patagonia. I forget the brand name, but that's roughly the knife, and it was iridescent, beautiful piece of kit. 90 quid I spent for his 40th birthday. I didn't say what it meant to me, but I guess he knew it was a pretty nice knife. What did I get from that? Okay, now that person makes exactly 5 times what I make for a salary. So say I make £100 a day. I spent 1 day's salary on this person. And let's say he makes £400 or £500 a day, and let's imagine he spent the equivalent, which is £400 on a quality item. What did I get? I got National Geographic binoculars that costed less than £10. Not engraved, not quality, just, it's like they were picked up at the petrol station or the corner store with not much thought put into it. It could have been a quality pair of binoculars and said, "Sparks, this is a really good pair of binoculars that you can see 45 times at night, and you'll value them for the rest of your life, and you'll give them to someone." Just like, when I give, it's unconditional, but usually I put a lot of thought into it. And I gotta say that it was a normal feeling to feel a little bit disappointed that your best mate really didn't show much thought or planning or whatever. And I just had this memory of the great binoculars that my grandfather gave me when I was 12 that I had until I was like 25, and then moved away, and I don't know where they went. Maybe my dad got them. They didn't go in the bin because they were good binoculars in a case. No doubt my dad got them. But it's just, I get a knife from somebody with an explanation, the meaning behind it, and it means a lot more to me than a pair of cheap binoculars that my best mate gave me. When I gave him something that is going to exist forever, it could exist for like the next 200 years if it gets handed down to his nephew. I love my Leatherman Charge for my 38th birthday.